The beaches of Santa Monica and Venice, not too far from our setting today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Welcome aboard, everybody, of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. That's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time. P.J. Tucker called them the best hoop shoe ever. Strong praise. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Anthony Davis is out there with Howard. And it's Bradley in at the 1 spot. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. Yeah. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Shot clock at 6. And Bielitsa kicks to Fox. Shoots. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Davis inside. He's covered by Bielitsa. Davis with the bucket.
Good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Barnes right side. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
James and the dunk by LeBron.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Here's Fox. You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
Now, here's Bradley. Fox with the steal. And now the Kings fast break. Over Bradley. Fox, no good.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's James, knocked away. Fox with the steal. Here's Bogdanovich. Bagley in the post, working on Howard. Sacramento again missing. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the Lakers with another turnover here. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Bogdanovich looking around. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now, here's Bradley. No good from LeBron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
The veteran presence of Danny Green, keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. So the Kings call timeout, their first.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Fox against Bradley. Outside, Bogdanovich. Over Green. Sacramento again missing. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Here's Bogdanovich after the basket by the Lakers. Now the pass to Fox. Back to Bogdanovich. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Davis, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Hield checked in for the Kings. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Fox with the steal. Hield with it. Picked up by Davis. The wide open look here for Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And the dunk by James.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
The Kings trail by 9. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Howard against Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis. Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Barnes, the former Tar Heel, is usually lights out from the charity stripe.
Barnes hits them both. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bradley up top, guarded by Fox. Here's James. Green breaking loose, and it's James missing. Here's Hield. That one no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Up there for Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. As long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff.
Barnes against LeBron. Barnes outside. Pass to Fox with 2 seconds left. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Sacramento. That's at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Harrison Barnes is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Giles in at the center, filling out the middle. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Hield, the pass to Fox. Back to Hield for three. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Hield's got 5 points in the quarter.
A catch and shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Hield. Sweet little floater. And it's 7 points for Buddy Hield.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Here's Bradley. Passes to Davis. Inside. And James with the basket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Kings trail by 8. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Fox passes to Giles. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Barnes outside. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Everyone knows how athletic Barnes is. Demonstrated yet again with the slam.
It's Howard with the drive. They kick it out to Green. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Bielitsa comes in for Parker. Bradley against Fox. The pass to Barnes. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Hield against Green. Pass to Fox.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Bradley passes to Howard. Here's Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Strong move by AD. You see why he's been averaging 7 to 8 free throws a game over the past few seasons.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. Free throw good, Davis. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Fox against Bradley. Barnes outside.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there. Check mark. The physicality. Check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none. And to think LeBron in high school was recruited by some D1 colleges to play wide receiver, boy, what a downfield target he would have been.
He hits both from the stripe.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Barnes. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Davis. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. James with the ball.
Don't kid yourself about Avery Bradley. He's thin, but he's surprisingly strong, and he's tough.
The Kings trail by 14. Healed with it. He has 7. A pass to Fox. 20 seconds left in the first half. Kept alive.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Oh, and the dunk by Howard.
And Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
So it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 18 points. And LeBron, now late in his career, still playing at a very high level, obviously. Kenny, when's the last time you saw a star LeBron's age be this?
Whew. Man, I don't know. Dirk aged well, but he wasn't dominant. Jordan aged well. He was actually dominant at times. Not like this. LeBron is different. He's a different.
I'm so jealous right now because usually physical beasts such as us, we slow down, but not the King, not LeBron. I think he needs to rest more often, but when he dials it up, I think he's 25 again.
Did you age well, Shaq?
No, not at all. Ernie, you look beautiful.
You're aging well, Ernie. Ernie aged. Wow. Ernie aged. Oh, my God.
I think I had too much. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green out there with Avery Bradley, and it's Howard in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 13-point game. Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Green kicks to Davis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Davis has got 10 points. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the Lebrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. Two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Timeout called by the Kings. You look at James, what a contribution.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Unloads. Pins the shot with nobody near him. 90 seconds now into the second half. LeBron left side. Over Barnes. James misses. The Kings trail by 14. Looking to get back on track here. And there's the nice layup by Fox. Fox has got his second bucket of the game to go.
You have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open court.
That one goes in. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Passes it to James. 17-foot shot on the way. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Completely in rhythm that time. LeBron working off the catch and shoot.
Fox passes to Barnes. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And in this there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Lakers leading by 12. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And the dunk by James.
What's so impressive, the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads.
The Kings trail by 16. Steve, the days of Avery Bradley being a scorer are probably over. I mean, he scored in the mid-teens, we know that, but now I think they value his defense as much as his scoring.
You're right, Kevin. Avery Bradley will rely on his athleticism, especially to get to the rim to score. With his injuries and changing situations, the chances, they just haven't been there. But he's still an effective player. We just won't see his scoring outbursts as often.
1:24 left in the third. Outside, Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. Here's Fox. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Sacramento making some changes. Harry Giles is checked in for Bielitsa. Ken Bazemore comes in for Bogdanovich. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
The Kings trail by 18. Outside, Joseph. Here's Barnes. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 11 points for Barnes.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
They double team Howard. To the middle. Here's James. Bagley with the rebound. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bazemore misses.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And there's the pass to LeBron. Over Bagley, and James with the basket on the assist by Bradley. James has got 28.
When it comes to scoring the ball, anything you want, LeBron can do.
Joseph against Bradley. Joseph, the pass to Giles. It's his first trip to the line.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Both good from the line that time. 5 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's James. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Choose sides, you could switch over to the other side
if you want to, yeah.
And just dominate that one if you wanted to.
Be like, I'm losing, screw it.
Like, I want to be on the bad part.
Yeah, put too much on it.
yeah. Don't give it too much moisture. Hey.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Kings, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Giles is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bazemore at the 3. Pass to Giles. Hield with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Basket counts.
Barnes is just so well developed from anywhere on the floor.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. The drive by James. Again, Los Angeles.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most. And he is delivering.
The Kings trail by 18. Down low, here's Bazemore. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Adding to the variety of ways in which he can hurt you. Bazemore trying to become a complete scorer on all 3 levels.
And James gets it to go.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Outside, Davis. Fox with the jam.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and vertical. AD, one of the few.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Barnes trying to free himself up. A three-pointer, no good. Lakers leading by 20. Pass to James. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 6 assists here tonight.
That's what the offense is designed to do. Get LeBron high percentage looks.
The Kings have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Joseph, the pass to Giles. Back to Joseph. And he uses the glass on the layup. I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he makes the first. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. Good on both. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Passes it to LeBron. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. James has got 38 points.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Here's Fox, and Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
Los Angeles leading by 20. And there's another turnover by the Lakers. And some changes here for the Kings. Marvin Bagley comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield. Kings have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Timeout called by the Kings. You look at James, what a contribution.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Now, here's Fox. Here's Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Bradley against Fox. Bradley passes to LeBron. Good D by Barnes.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Kicks to Fox. Back to Barnes. Baseline jumper. Bielitsa with the bucket.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
3 on the clock. Bagley with a wide open look. Hits the 3-point bomb.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Count that bucket.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
On the wing, Barnes. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
He smiles on these catch-and-shoot opportunities. Barnes very comfortable as a secondary scorer.
To the inside, James. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. James has got 44.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, we appreciate all the work you put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.